You'd look great yourself.
Hi, Robin. What's in the news?
Well, it was a big night at the convention last night. The nomination of the Dole-Kemp ticket.
Did you think they were really going to go through with it? I thought they were going to nominate someone else.
Oh, you actually thought there was going to be some kind of surprise?
Yeah, I thought it was going to be Crackhead Bob was going to get up there.
You haven't been around very long, have you?
That's right.
Here is Governor Bill Graves of Kansas putting Bob Dole over the top with enough delegates to win his nomination for president.
All right. Governor Bill Graves. And what is he governor of?
Kansas.
The Kansas delegation proudly cast all its 31 votes to nominate the next president of the United States.
You think he believes that? Do you really think he thinks he's going to be the next president of the United States?
I don't think anybody believes this, but they're running around there carrying on like they actually have a viable candidate.
Let's be honest.
Here's the chanting and cheering. Well, actually, Newt Gingrich, after this, they gave Kansas the opportunity to be the state to put Bob Dole over the top. And then Newt Gingrich said, why don't we just make it unanimous since, he's already nominated.
Yeah, why do we have to be here all night?
Here's Newt Gingrich.
The chair is very proud to declare that this convention's choice by acclamation for its candidate for the office of Vice President of the United States is Jack Kemp.
That's the only guy who really should be running for president from the Republican Party. I'd almost vote for him because he's the only guy who had some fresh ideas and actually got an agenda through. Newt Gingrich, that's right.
Through what? He got it through the House. He didn't get it anywhere else.
Yeah, but at least he had an agenda. He got some things fired up. I mean, you got to get a young guy in there with some energy. That's why at least Clinton's getting to. I mean, you got to get some young guy like Bob Dole 25 years ago maybe should have been president, or 50 years ago.
Well, here's the Republican Party getting themselves revved up. Here's some of the chanting and cheering that went on after the nomination was.
And they're all wearing those giant.
Made unanimous.
Wearing those giant spooky hats.
And they're waving their placards. You know, they got these little signs and their hats and their elephant noisemakers.
Yeah, I got to get some of those. Here's some chanting and cheering. Like, let's make a deal. And they're all living in the 50s. Look at the choice of music. Everybody's so square, man. And those are people probably like, 30, 40 years old. But they all act like they're 100 years old. They go get...
They do the same thing.
They know. Scary.
Here's more of it.
I'll call it a time warp. More chanting.
11.
Yeah. More celebration. All right. Whole black thing going on there.
Yeah, there aren't black people in the Republican Party. They just like to hear us.
Some of that nice Negro music. I feel good. Oh, so good.
Dole Kemp is what he said.
What is it? Dole Kemp?
Dole Kemp.
Who's singing? James Brown? Is James Brown actually singing?
No.
What happened to him? Isn't he busy getting chased around in the car by the cops? Do they have any black people tap dancing for them? Colin Powell should come out and tap dance. Wow! Come on. Wow! Ow. Do a split, yeah. That's Colin Powell singing. Then they could have a minstrel show. Remind everybody how nice it was when black people behaved.
Black people behave?
Yeah. Republicans don't think they behave well.
There were a lot of speakers before they actually got down to this. Among them was Dole's daughter, Robin Dole.
Oh, yeah? Robin Dole?
Mm-hmm.
Probably named after you.
Robin Dole.
Down that tone. Robin Dole. Let's see. Robin Dole. You got a number on that?
Number 3, darling.
Thank you, sweetie. Thank you, Robin, sweetie. All right, there we go.
I am the imperfect child of a great man. I want with all my heart for him to be president.
Yeah,
but
sure.
that will not elevate him in my eyes. He could stand no taller than he does now.
Well, he could if he wasn't paralyzed on one side. So,
he sounds about as old as he is.
Yeah, so...
But this is the daughter from the wife he left.
Oh.
I love all these guys who run around screaming about family values, and they couldn't keep their own families.
Yeah.
They just sort of downplay the fact that, he didn't stay around to watch her grow up.
Didn't work out.
And, of course, everyone was wowed by Elizabeth Dole.
And what was she doing?
who decided instead of taking the podium and giving a speech the way other people do, since she was going to talk about her hubby, she'd be down with her people. So could you play number 7 first?
Yeah. Oh, is that where she ran around like Oprah with a microphone?
Yeah, with a microphone in her hand.
She was auditioning for a talk show.
1, I'm going to be speaking to friends. And secondly, I'm going to be speaking about the man I love. And it's just a lot more comfortable for me to do that down here with you.
She got the first wife down there on the floor.
Here's her speech.
Yeah, but she won his right hand in the divorce. The good
Well,
one.
you know, she does actually still support him.
She does?
Yeah, she decided she didn't want to have a big fight. And, you know, she supports his politics and, you know, all those races and everything.
Cool.
So she stayed with the program. And here's a little bit more of Elizabeth Dole talking about the man she knows.
A number of men and women have been painting a remarkable portrait of a remarkable man. A man who is the strongest and the most compassionate, most tender person that I've ever known. The man who, quite simply, is my own personal Rock of Gibraltar.
He must get really hard.
And unlike most people, Howard, she talked extemporaneously, supposedly. She didn't use any notes or teleprompter.
Really?
Yeah, she just stood there and talked about her husband.
She should run for president.
Also, speaking last night, they pulled him out of mothballs, Dan Quayle.
Really? Is that a good idea? Is he considered an asset?
He decided he'd attack Bill Clinton.
Does he have a right to attack anybody? Really?
Filegate. It was a mistake. It won't happen again. Travelgate. It was a mistake. It won't happen
Everybody's talking over his speech and stuff.
again.
Yeah, right.
President Bill Clinton. That was a mistake. It won't happen again.
Oh, is he a nerd? He's a dick. He is, though, man.
Our best and our brightest. And, of course, to end the evening, there was a prayer offered by the Reverend Jerry Falwell.
Oh, see, this is where these guys lose
They
me,
lose
man.
every time.
Jerry Falwell's a joke. The guy's a jerk. Most of the country thinks he's a jerk.
We tonight ask for divine healing for our nation.
So God doesn't like Bill Clinton, he likes Bob Dole. It's interesting.
A healing, our Father, that will give us a renewed respect.
Do you think this guy even believes in God? Jerry Falwell?
I don't know.
I don't even buy any of it.
For the preciousness of human life, born and unborn,
Just a way to make a buck.
healthy and unhealthy, and a renewal and restructuring of the biblically based
Yeah, then they can go on out and attack homosexuals and say vicious stuff about them.
traditional family, which begins exclusively with
Traditional family.
a man and a woman in love marry. We ask for spiritual awakening, and may this convention be an instrument in that direction.
When a man
This is
and woman
serious.
fall in love, get married, get divorced, fall in love,
Yeah.
get married.
Sounds like Bob Dole's track record. Doesn't it sound fun when that guy talks about getting married?
Oh, yeah, it sounds
Yeah.
like something you really want to do.
I'm married, and a man and woman. Yeesh. What's going on, man?
They live in a fairy tale.
Why would you have Jerry Falwell at a political convention? What is his place?
Yeah, I was shocked when I saw that. I mean, what did they have him there for?
Because he's a Yahoo.
But anyway, that's how they ended the festivities last evening. When asked how he thought the convention was going, here's what Bob Dole had to say.
Bob Dole doesn't even want to win.
Feels good. I'm starting to get excited.
Getting worked up. He's finally getting interested in the presidency.
I'm getting feeling in my right hand.
Yeah. Hey, I just healed myself.
So anyway, tonight is the big night. They're saying this will be the speech of Bob Dole's life. This is the speech where he'll have to lay out his plan for the American people and convince them that he has a real set of plans for the country and a desire to be their president.
Imagine how trite we are that we evaluate a guy on one speech. Like, this is the night.
This is it.
It has nothing to do with
But it
anything.
is true. His numbers have been going up in the polls just because the Republicans have been on TV.
And where's the dope who's been watching this on TV going, I've just switched my mind? I mean, why would you change your mind? Nobody's done anything yet.
They haven't even told you what he stands for yet.
Yeah. Bob Dole wants to impress me. Let me see him pick his nose with his right hand.
Or like crackhead Bob tie his shoe with his mouth.
Steve, yeah. Show me something really important. We got to take. That's right. We got to take a break. We'll come back. We'll do the rest of the news, Robin.
All right.
You're listening to the Howard Stern Show. Mighty Eagle. We're back with the Howard Stern Show.
Yeah, Mockingbird. Yeah, Mockingbird. Yeah, everybody, have you heard the word? Yeah. All right, so let's get back to the news. Where were we?
Well, finishing up my convention coverage, they have been running around after Bill Clinton asking him if he's watching any of the festivities, and he says that no, he's on vacation.
I'm going to leave them alone. Let them have their convention. Thank you, sir. I like Al Gore. That's my guy. The best vice president in history.
I'm going to leave them alone. Let them have their convention.
Meanwhile, he'll show up on 60 Minutes on Sunday night to answer all the mud that has been flung at him this week as he is questioned by Dan Rather. I also understand he is putting out a book.
Well, it is pretty hurtful when you turn on the TV and everyone's bashing you. I mean, why would you watch that?
What a bad president you've been and how you've ruined the country.
I wouldn't watch it.
But, of course, he has people watching it for him.
Now, you say he's going to be on 60 Minutes. Don't you think he's going to need more than 60 minutes to answer all the allegations? Why don't they change the name of the show to 150 Minutes just for that day?
Let him have all night.
Yeah. Don't you think that would be wiser?
Meanwhile, as I told you earlier, Jim McDougal, one of the president's friends and former business partners who was on trial not too long ago because of one of these Whitewater indictments. Mm-hmm. And he lost that case. He was found guilty along with his wife and some other guy. He is now working with prosecutors and has called himself, according to Ted Koppel, Bill Clinton's Brutus.
Brutus.
Referring to Caesar's best friend who...
I thought you meant from the Popeye cartoon.
No.
Brutus.
Caesar's best friend who turned on him and helped the senators assassinate him.
Oh, I thought he was going to beat him up for a can of spinach.
No.
Well, blow me down.
So they're saying that this could mean real trouble for Bill Clinton. However, other experts say the guy is terribly compromised if he's already on record as saying he did nothing wrong, and now he's going to come up with some wrongdoing on President Bill Clinton's part. So he has a big credibility problem as a witness. But it goes on. More scandal flaring up around Bill Clinton as he continues to step directly toward another 4 years in the White House.
I'll still vote for him. I told you.
Nothing can stop you.
He could rape a pack of Cub Scouts. I wouldn't care. I'd still vote for him.
Was there nothing?
Nothing he could do. He could take Hillary, chop her up, kill her, stuff her in a green plastic bag, and bury her under Giant Stadium, and I'd still vote for him.
And you'd know this. He could do it on camera.
That's right. On camera, they could catch him. I could have pictures of him beating Rodney King, and I wouldn't care.
He could be serving time.
If I had video of him printing his own money, I would still vote for him. He could be serving time, and that's right. I would vote for him.
You still want him for president?
Because I will not bow to the religious right like Bob Dole has done. I am sorry. That is an issue for me, and I'm sorry.
I am.
You're damn right. That's right. That's it.
A sportscaster for ESPN drowned in a Connecticut neighbor's pool yesterday after diving in for his 4-year-old daughter.
Wow. How'd that happen?
They don't know. There's not even... Now they're saying they can't even confirm that he dove in to save a child.
Like, you're thinking maybe he committed suicide?
Don't know what happened. It could have just been an accident. There's just no telling what went on here. Tom Mees, who is 46, or was 46, was playing by his neighbor's outdoor pool in Southington when his 2 daughters, Gabrielle and Lauren, I guess were playing with him, and one of the younger girls was pitched into the water sometime at 2 in the afternoon. He apparently jumped in, and Lauren ran next door to get her mother. And when they got back, he was floating in the pool.
And the kid was saved?
The assumption is that he dives in to save her and then ends up dead for some unknown reason.
I don't know, man. Maybe the guy just wasn't that good a swimmer, or maybe...
The daughter, Gabrielle, was safe on the pool deck.
He might have banged his head.
And her husband was on the bottom.
How could he have got her out?
Maybe threw her.
Maybe he threw her out and then swallowed some. I don't know what the hell do I know.
Maybe
what am I,
he
Perry
didn't
Mason?
have to save her. Maybe she got out herself. He just drowned.
Maybe he was thinking about his wife and kids and just said, I've had enough of this. And he just drowned himself.
I can't even enjoy myself in an afternoon at the pool.
Everything's a pain in the ass.
I'm going to drown myself.
I'll tell you.
I'm not even going to come up.
As a result of this, one thing the authorities ought to do is lock up his swimming teacher.
Jesus. No one knows how it happened.
Right.
For those of you who never heard Tom Mees, here he is calling some kind of a game for ESPN.
Yeah, sorry to hear it.
There's Mark Messier.
That's what he did. I think we'll have to play that again. It was such a short clip.
Oh, that's it. I'm draining my pool.
And here is an obituary that ran on ESPN.
Is that right? What's it, number 13?
Let me see. I don't have my list.
Does it say resident on it?
No, not that one. I think it was
Keith Olbermann?
Number 14,
All
Keith
right.
Olbermann.
All right. There's an obituary for the guy.
Tom Mees was an ESPN original. Tom Mees was himself an original.
Wow, listen to that music.
Moreover, Tom Mees was our friend and our colleague.
I hope K-Rock does that for me.
This is that kind of serious music we needed the other day.
No words can describe his value to us as individuals.
In his memory, I'm going in my pool today.
You're going to swim a couple of laps for him?
Yeah, and I'm going to help my kids out.
Be careful.
Or do we as a network?
Oh. It was the shortest tribute.
All over.
Yeah, I just ruined the tribute. But that was kind of a short tribute, no offense.
Well, they didn't give me all of it.
Oh, I see. Why don't they just give you the whole
I
thing?
don't know. They just wouldn't.
And God forbid someone should play it.
Yeah, ESPN, nobody will see it.
Right.
At least here, people would hear it.
Right. Poor bastard was in this pool and he gets in an accident. Let us play it.
Maybe he was being heroic, trying to save one of his kids.
I just want to say, Tommy. Boy, that got a deep voice. Give me a deep voice guy when I die. I want my tribute.
Tom Mees was an ESPN original. Tom Mees was himself an original. But moreover, Tom Mees was our friend and our colleague, and no words can describe his value to us as individuals or to we as a network.
So they cut it off. They go, no words can describe how... And they just cut it off.
We don't have anything to say.
Maybe that was the whole thing.
Silent from this point on.
Right. No words can help here. Wow. Sad tragedy. Go ahead.
I'm overwhelmed. I can't speak either.
That's fine, because I got to go anyway.
Well, let me wrap up quickly.
Go ahead.
Told you about Bill Clinton being on...
I got to go play in the
60
snow.
Minutes tonight.
Yeah.
Dennis Miller has been tapped to host the 1996 MTV Video Music Awards for the second year in a row. That will be on September 4th here at Radio City Music Hall. Richard Jewell, the man who was the prime suspect in the bombing at Centennial Park down in Atlanta.
Richard
Jewell.
Yeah.
He's still not been let off the hook by the FBI. However, he has still not been arrested. And his lawyer says he isn't clever enough to have successfully hidden evidence that he planted that Olympic bomb.
Who's his lawyer,
leave
Dominic?
him alone.
My client is stupid.
That's his defense.
All right.
My client's a big dummy.
He couldn't do that.
My client has no brain. He has no brain in his head. Now give me some money.
So anyway, they're still looking, but no evidence, not enough anyway to arrest him. They now say their investigation of Flight 800 is focusing on the seats and the luggage compartments above that fuel tank area. They say that that is where they have found pieces with the most damage from the wreckage, and they think that may have been the problem area. They're now focusing on the possibility that somebody brought the bomb aboard and placed it under a seat.
Some Arabs.
We don't know, Howard.
They hate us.
Stop jumping to conclusions.
That's true. That's right.
There was a problem with a Delta flight earlier this morning. It had to make an emergency landing at Kennedy Airport after taking off from LaGuardia because one of the engines went down and all the passengers were safe. However, some people in Queens thought pieces of the plane were falling on them. Here's one resident.
Interesting.
I couldn't believe what happened. I mean, 2 more feet and it would have fell on my head.
I love to lick my fingers and smell them afterwards. I do. Yeah, that's what I do.
I'm trying to tell you about plane pieces falling out of the sky and almost hitting people.
I love my own body smell.
And you start smelling your fingers?
I love the smell of my belly button, and I love the smell of my fingers when they're wet. I'm so delightful. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
Do you care about your fellow man at all?
No. Not even a little. Not even a little.
I am sorry.
Well, it is Elvis Tribute Week down in...
now you know why. Elvis Tribute Week has turned me off to all humanity.
Fans and tourists stream past his grave site.
Wow.
By the dozens.
There's a guy who should be honored.
And I guess it is a time for all Elvis impersonators to make their way to Memphis. Here are two of them to talk about what life is like as an Elvis impersonator and why they do it.
John Wayne Gacy was less scary.
In most people's eyes, he was probably the greatest entertainer that this world will ever see. I mean, he had everything. He had the looks, he had the charisma, he had the voice, style. We're not trying to make fun of Elvis or take his place. We're just here to bring you back some memories.
Fascination with 14-year-olds.
And Chris Young is also an Elvis impersonator.
Basically an actor, and you're just trying to do the most realistic job you can. And if you don't look exactly like Elvis, and there's nobody who looks exactly like Elvis.
I do.
This helps you create an illusion. That's what it's all about.
Elvis Presley, world's worst role model. A bunch of guys, right? Absolutely running around.
But all the people we revere in death were rotten at life.
Yes. They're much
Look at
better.
Marilyn Monroe. You can't get away from her image. James
Suicidal. Because we all worship looks. Something I don't have.
Walter, what's that guy's name?
Walter Brennan, the great grandpappy on...
I'm thinking
Hey, what's happening, Lucas?
With the bulbous nose.
Yeah.
What was his name?
Ed Moyer?
W.C. Fields. W.C. Fields.
W.C. Fields, that's right.
Well, wasn't it Walter W?
All right.
So anyway, that's the Elvis group, and Gwyneth Paltrow.
Yeah, why is she all of a sudden somebody?
She's Brad Pitt's girlfriend.
You know what? They all of a sudden decide to make somebody a star, like that other guy. Who's the guy in Time to Kill?
James McConaughey.
Yeah, Matthew McConaughey. Now he's a big star. He's worth $80 million a picture.
I know. I said, I can't get away from this guy all of a sudden, and he's never done anything.
It's just the studio decided to make him a star. Same with Gwyneth Paltrow. Who is she? I've never seen her in one thing. I never saw her carry a movie.
She hasn't yet.
Well, what about
this
her?
Emma, they're saying, is her star turn.
Oh,
it's just the latest Jane Austen novel turned into
Jane Austen. What's that?
A major feature film.
Who is that, Jane Austen?
She's Sense and Sensibility,
what is
Pride
that?
and Prejudice.
Who cares?
They just keep Jane Eyre. They just keep remaking her novels into movies.
Jane Eyre, does that have karate in it?
No,
no,
none whatsoever.
Well,
so here is
Gwyneth.
I guess a couple of clips from Emma.
Vanity working on a weak mind produces...
I can do that. Vanity working on a weak mind produces... Yeah. What's so hard about that? All these actors get awards.
Big kind of mischief.
I just miss her beauty and good nature. Yes, I would...
I just miss her beauty and good nature. Give me a goddamn award.
Very much mistaken. Your sex in general does not seem to claims the
Is that her?
a woman could possess.
How annoying.
And here she is again.
Just turn upside down and shut up. Bend over for Brad. Yeah. Be a human receptacle for Brad's sperm.
Hey, that's not a bad job if you can get it.
I take it. That's right.
The most incomprehensible thing in the world for a man is a woman who rejects his offer of marriage.
Yeah, I'll go see this.
Like your kind of...
Already too long. Yeah, already she just spoke too much. What? Yeah, just shut up and bend over a chair.
Give the woman a break.
Yeah, play a hula.
I'm sure she'll get around to that too.
Yeah.
So
Please.
that's what's happening.
It was sidekick. Some guy's nuts, then I'll watch. All right, let's just say Jackie the Jokeman Marlin.
We have to?
You have to. Jackie Sergeant Pecker is it's contractual. Is nonstop filthy jokes, 78 wild minutes, $12, $4 shipping and handling. CD or cassette, buy two, get one free. Call 1-800-323-KING. Dirty jokes and more. Sergeant Pecker information. Visit Jokeland on the web at JackieJokeman.com. Don't forget Elephant Boy over at Somewhere in Somewhere. I forget where it is. Where is it?
Saturday at Bohemian Hall and Park in Astoria at 6 p.m.
I'll do the rest when I get back.
You're listening to The Howard Stern Show. We're back with The Howard Stern Show. Here's Howard.
do the plugs and then leave.
Alrighty then. The Fred Norris, King Norris Experience should be somewhere out at the Long Island Brewing Company Saturday, August 24th in Jericho, Long Island. Not this Saturday, but next Saturday. This Friday, don't miss Dee Snyder at CPI in the Hampton Bays, August 17th for the night of Twisted Sister music. And the Twisted Engineer, Scott, the engineer, has rocket entertainment for your weddings, for your parties, for your bar mitzvahs, for all kinds of things. 718-BAG-5040.
All right, everybody. Thank you, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Alice in Chains.